Today is Thursday, July 4th. Just a quick update. They were off yesterday, the day before. They were off the last 2 days, and they're back today. So that gable was already done, but they're working on this one right now. You can see where he's got his metal scaffolding welded to the window frame sticking out, and he's got his little perch on it. And now they're putting down the rubber, the sticky rubber, which fills any water gaps before putting on the corners. The electricians were here. I'll give you a quick example how they've ground the tubing conduit into the walls and switches and things. And then they put the sharp edges on both sides. So they flared them out here and here. So what happens is, put a straight edge up here, and you see how they can, well, you probably can't tell, but it's more than a finger width deep, the cement that they can put in here, that they will put in here to smoothen it out on both sides. So, same as if we were to go over here, this is one of the structure posts, but they've cut the conduit in, put a plug in, and you can just see that when you put it up like this, how thick it is, or how thick it will be when they smooth it out. That's really good. We'll just have to remember not to hang a picture here. That same day, a little time later, looks like he's got a couple more pieces in place. So on the edging here, they are using 2 screws. From the kitchen, I can only assume it's lunch break, we come into the garage where they're making up the wet, slurry, mud, and can't really see, but they're getting it on the walls in the garage now. I guess they just dig out the plugins later, make them visible. I can only hope. One here, this is in the garage, so just do the final coatings on the walls. They rediscovered the plug-in. Nice. This lady's just getting it wet, maybe so it doesn't dry, or maybe so she can chip it away. This one here's got a dry sponge, and she throws a bit of water on it, splashes it up. Yep. And then smooths it out. The new people that were brought in are all doing their things. But the regulars are just keeping busy by walking around. That's alright, getting done. This is the first coating here. And then when it dries up a bit, they'll come back and smooth it out. Starting on the inner walls. Just a quick one here on Sunday, July the 8th. You see that they filled in the upper areas now. They're still fine-tuning the edge trough, the corners. They're glazing the cement over the front. The yellow conduit is for the electrical. And they've also got one out there. There will be 3 lights on the front posts. I haven't been inside yet, so I'm not sure if the electrician is working today. But other teams of glazers, cementers are filling in the garage. They did that yesterday, and now the inner walls. So there's Nooner up there. And so I'll go inside and have a look-see. Just some glazing work inside now. Doing the skim on the walls here. Up top there, he's giving the sharp edges again to the upper windows, making them nice and true, so they'll end up being like this. Very sharp. Just doing a quick reinforcement on the eucalyptus. That'll hold it. Loading up the hack. So here we are, a new week, Monday, July 8th. We've got the fill in here now with the concrete board. We've got the cement, the glazing guys. They've been at it for a few days. The electricians had been in and redid the conduit and added a bunch more for the electrical, all on this side, all the yellow. So then the glazers or the cement guys or whatever they're called can start filling it in. Have a little bit more roof work to do on the back here. They've done the edges here and the backbones and things like that, and down the fronts and all the gables, everything. So this wood look, I believe, is what's going to be on the top half of the house. The bottom will be the windows, and probably inside there is going to be glazed. As I walk across to the other side, I see someone up on the eucalyptus there. This is the fella that sharpens up all the window openings. Gives it the real sharp, crisp corners. So here you see also this one's been closed in. This is the gable above the bathroom, master bath. They still have to do some work on these ones here on the walls. And they'll figure out, I guess, I don't know if they're using this stuff or the bricks. But that is livable space up there. That's that big long room. Judging by Jen's Bakery, when that was done, they did all the glazing on everything, and then the window guys came in and did their part. So could be similar to here. They may start with the windows and work their way this way like the glazers are doing. No, glazing is windows. The glazers are windows. Okay, I won't say glazing anymore. The mud guys. The guys chucking the mud on the walls. Let's go in this way, have a look-see. Inside now, just sharpening up that corner. This is one of the back kitchen walls. This was that sharp point that the guy is doing upstairs on the windows now. And so from this point going across, it gives it about 3/4 to an inch thick of cement that they'll put on. So at home, we use the gyprock, of course, and then we have the corner beads made out of aluminum. And here they have concrete. These are from yesterday. They're just going higher now on this wall. Let's just go out into the garage. So coming into the garage from the kitchen, steps will be built later. There'll be a couple there. But you can see these have all been glazed, cemented in. Got some switches, plug-ins. Same with the back wall. This one's been done too. The windows have been, well, this window's been all filled in, ready for glass. This one is how it is prior to looking like that. Grandma back at it. The fake handshake, go for the hair fix. I don't know where he learned it, but it's his thing. Nothing's really changed up here other than sharpening up the windows, and that's what he's doing right now. He's doing the front windows. We can see now that the electricians have changed the conduit from weeks ago when they started. So now they're using it going right up here to where the actual ceiling is going to be. This way. Before they had them just thinking it was a regular ceiling and they had them curving out for like if there was a false ceiling. But there's not. And then this one here for the plug-in, they brought it up and they've shot it through above this area. All the conduit you see right here, those all go down here. Oh, let me zoom in. Oh, sorry, in the dark. They go right here. This is where the breaker box is going to go, panel. This fella's just adding a bit more mud on the walls here. First one is really to fill it in. It stays wet for quite a while. As it starts to dry, they'll go back, smooth it in, use a sponge, and this whisk broom. Whoa. Whoa. From the tile to the hack to the wall. You soak the bricks down, keeping them wet. Another fella doing the upper deck. She's doing the mid. And someone was doing the basement there.
Hey YouTube, it's Polar Time. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tours. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey YouTube, it's Polar Time. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tours. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this.